UHighYet podcast, Ryan the Arkangel on the Art Zone. Got my mans off in the building, say what's up on the ones and twos. You ain't gonna wave at the people. Got my man over here getting it right. You know how we twist. My boy Biss in the building. Guess you never know who might show up, alright?
Yo, we back. It's UHighYet podcast back in full effect. Yeah. Shout out one time, Slick 3. I like to say it like this: Slick 31-6. Hey, you feel me? R.I.P. to her son, beloved. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard thing to goddamn lose a child. I could only imagine losing my children, and they're little. You know what I'm saying? Bless up to her son Carlos. You know what I'm saying? I hope he lived a good life. I hope he prospered, touched a lot of people while he was here. You know what I'm saying? And I pray God touches Slick 31-6, presses her heart, touches her heart, holds her heart near, dear, in effect, and helps her understand the meaning of why her son is no longer here. Bless up 31-6.
Happy birthday to Huggy Bear. They down in Alabama celebrating with Huggy Bear, the big 5-0. Happy birthday to Malcolm X. It's his birthday this year on the 19th, just passed.
Sure. Malik El Shabazz.
Yeah. And one love to any of the elders that we unaware that has done for the movement for our people that has a birthday in this season.
Facts. All right, so jumping into it, we're going to jump it all the way off, let y'all know who we got.
They doing this on the west side of Washington.
Go ahead, shout it out.
Hemp/IEG. They doing their thing at Washington Park, and they're a black-owned business that's pushing for CBD, hemp, and stuff like that, and trying to help it become legal. And they set up at Washington Park today. Go out there, show them support. They got food, they got DJ, they got all that out there, all right?
Yeah, pay attention. Y'all follow the black culture everywhere we go. The more y'all follow, the more we grow. All right, in the building. One time, I want y'all focus y'all attention. We got another legend in the building. This man has been to unmentionable reaches, and he's about to share them with y'all. We got that man Abyss in the building.
What up, Joe? What up, Joe? UHighYet?
Yeah. One of the top poets in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna respect poetry, nigga. Alright? Slap you with these words.
I know you got a weed story.
Hey, my man Abyss, tell him what you about.
Well, man, I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. I've been in Atlanta for the last 25 years. I'm an ATLian now.
Hey,
so y'all ain't getting rid of me.
Adaptation.
So, you know.
Man, anybody call you.
You know what I mean? So, what I've been doing is I've been leaving stretch marks on my genre. So, I got here in 97. I've been a poet, but I've been a lot more than a poet. I just use that guise. You know, I came in doing a little spoken word comedy. Well, I would say comedy first, then went to some music, then I dabbled into poetry, and poetry took, boom. Then I circled back around and brought the music back into the fold.
Right on.
You know, and then I brought the comedy back in the fold. I put it in with my hosting and everything. So, I do everything, man.
You want to get him started.
You know what I'm saying? I do everything but mess around. You know what I mean?
Hey, I heard it straight from
I know you got a weed story for us. I know you got at least one weed story.
Man, I got a couple of weed stories. I mean, it depends, man. Like I said, one time I was traveling with my man Goldie. We was out in Arizona. This is the first time I ever.
The pimp? The pimp?
Nah. He from Detroit, though. He from Detroit, though. Probably in his former life.
Hey.
Came back as a comedian and a poet.
Oh, bro, that was at the spot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that man was funny as hell.
Yeah. So Goldie, we were in Arizona. So we done left out. We got shorts on. So in Arizona in the desert, it get cold.
Yeah.
Like 30 something at night.
Right.
People don't know that too. So at
So-
nighttime it doesn't get cold.
So we out here, it's like 65, 70-ish, you know, so we got on short pants, taking pictures, boom, flicking it up. We about to leave, it's at dusk. So we right where you get to Nevada, like where you can walk from Arizona to Nevada.
Right.
Like it's a line.
Oh,
So
shit.
we at the Hoover Dam and all that. So we taking the pics, all that. So we delivering cars out here and we hustling the gigs.
Okay.
So wherever we drop the cars at, we got gigs.
Hey.
Man, we riding out, man. We gone. I'm looking like we like in the middle of the desert. And so you know, Goldie a jokester and shit. So I'm thinking Goldie playing around. I think he bullshit. So the car jerking like you know. We in a brand new. Well, I won't say brand new, but it was one of them Ford 500s, which I would
Big
never buy any of that. Nothing. Because never in my life, I thought I'd be broke down in the damn desert.
Worst place.
Boy, what
So
you
we
talking
done
about?
broke down, and I'm sitting up in here. It's getting cold in this motherfucker. So I'm looking around. I look out here, and this shit look like Scooby Doo. All you see is the eyes and shit. They real close together. Old beady-eyed green shit. So I'm looking like this shit reflecting off the moonlight. So I'm looking like,
shit.
oh man, I'm cold as shit. So I'm like, I need to get some pants and shit. But you know, it ain't light out here. You can't tell what those are.
Yeah.
But they animals.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting up here, I'm looking back. You know how you reaching over the seat trying to see if that shit just open? It don't open. So I'm sitting up in here, I'm like, damn. Look at my fucking phone. I ain't got no bars, bruh. We in the middle of the desert. So we had to go by the longitude and the latitude on the TomTom. And we was getting them like every now and then. Man, dog, I'm telling you. We sat there, we smoked the last little few we had, boy. And we waiting on the tow truck. Tow truck didn't get there probably like 3 hours, bro. And this shit passing by you the whole time. And I'm looking like, oh no, man, damn it.
That's a movie right there.
I'm like, damn it.
That is a movie.
That ain't even the kicker. The kicker was after we got picked up, we got dropped off in Kingman, Arizona. We was the only two niggas out there, bro.
Oh shit! Did the tow truck man set you up?
Not only did he set us up, he dropped us off at the wrong joint. So you know, we looking like, oh shit. The difference is a freeway, bro. Like you can't cross the damn freeway. So we walking, bro. I'm talking about this shit was crazy. We was out there for like 2 days.
Oh, that's a setup.
Shit was crazy.
How the hell you the tow truck man? You supposed to know everywhere,
Nah,
goddamn.
we was stuck in that bitch for 2 days, bro. Like we got
Like
ourselves
wrong
up out
turn.
there. And then what's crazy? And here go, this is the crazy part. So we just sat there for like 2 days. We ain't got no herb. Like we got enough herb for like, okay, I ain't finna go pick up nothing from nobody around here.
No, that's
So
right.
it's time to leave. We done wore out our welcome. So I'm over here, Goldie out here, you know. So we had the Best Western, I think. But you know how they had like the road in, and then they had the
Right.
other one that's across the street. We supposed to be in the one across the street. They drop us off at the wrong one. So after we get dropped off there, what they wound up doing is we paid for the room with a credit card, and the credit card had it was fucked up.
Oh.
So we done went to rent a car from this small ass airport. It's a shack. Matter of fact, this room, the studio bigger than the
Wait,
airport.
what year is this?
Hell, this is 2005, 2006.
Okay.
So we up in this bitch. I'm looking like, so you know we waiting and shit. So we waiting. We getting the rental car and everything. So I see these damn police lights. They coming. Woo, woo. Like man, it's like 4 cars coming. But you see this shit because it ain't nothing out there.
Ain't nothing else to
I mean,
see.
these motherfuckers is miles off us. All you see is dust and shit coming up. You looking like you looking at a movie and shit. I'm thinking I'm at Netflix and shit. So I'm up here looking. I'm like, damn, this shit looks interesting. Oh shit, they coming here. Oh my god, I wonder what these guys did. Man, motherfucker jumped out the car. Gary Graham, I was like, guys. You asked for it by name. I was like, what do you want? I ain't did shit. He said, I said, hold up, what y'all here for?
Right.
He said, where's your friend? I was like, my friend. I said, hold up, y'all know a lot about me. What's up? well, you just checked out of the hotel and his car was bad. I was like, hey man, hold up, how much was it? First off, he's like, it was $110. I was like, hold on. And Goldie counted the money out. Y'all finna take this shit now. He ain't going back. We gave that shit to the police, nigga. Y'all take care of that.
Right.
We about to get the fuck up out of this damn Twilight Zone.
Man, they let y'all pay it
They
off?
let us go.
Hey.
Nah, we was the hell out of it. When I say we was the only two niggas in town, dog, it feels different when you know the eyes on you, but without a shadow of a doubt. Like, motherfuckers is riding by, like, I'm gonna see that shit on TV, niggas. Matter of fact, what's the name of the shit? Route 66. That's where we was at.
Ooh.
Route 66.
Jeepers Creepers.
Boy, this some held up shit. With
Hell yeah.
Boy, we was already
That
on
is a
get out.
movie,
Nigga. We
nigga.
couldn't get in. Nigga. I was like, hey, we just trying to get back to the damn East Coast. You know what I'm
Shit.
saying? And we wound up, man. And on that same trip, we had another weed story. I had like a bud of weed. We was in, what was it called? Man, you can smell the damn tacos. We were so close to Mexico. It's called Sierra Vista.
Okay, I heard of that.
So I go to Sierra Vista. I get to Walmart. Nigga, it look like Miami down there, bitch. I'm talking about dark niggas with gold.
Hey.
And I'm looking at these motherfuckers like, I done discovered the village. Like, you know,
Niggas out here.
I didn't even know we were out
He
here.
said, I wasn't prepared for this shit.
I was like, dog. I was like, where the fuck y'all from? From the bottom, from Miami. I was like, y'all in Sierra Vista? They on the other side of Mexico. Like, nah, a stone throw from Mexico is Walmart. So I'm sitting up in here, you know, like, what's the worst that could happen? So we driving and shit. If y'all ain't never drove down I-10,
Yeah.
when you coming back from the West Coast to the East Coast, all the cars get pulled over in El Paso, but it's like 100 miles in. So you be thinking like, we good. Then the motherfucker say the whole freeway got to pull over. You like, nigga, what? Hold on, what? Hold up. Everybody got to pull over? I was like, hold up. I got to get as much of this shit in my system as possible. So we got probably like a little bud, like a kernel of some grape. We got a kernel of some great weed, good bud. And so I was like, I'll put it in my shoe. We 2 cars back. The motherfuckers that's checking us, Fernandez, Lopez, Rodriguez. And y'all looking for who? Y'all questioning who?
Right.
So, you know, I'm on my Dirty Sanchez because I got the big ass mustache. He said he might be mixed, so I was like, whatever. I'm with black ass Goldie in here, and I'm black. You can feel the black on me.
Right.
So he walked out, where's you dickheads going? I was like, dickheads? I just started laughing. I'm still, we buzzing.
Right, you hot.
But I'm like, hi. So then this motherfucking dog, Goldie's like, put the weed in your ass. I was like, nah, I ain't finna do none of that shit. I put that shit in my shoe. That dog, ow, fuck this car. They got it right here, buddy. Right here.
Y'all car?
Yeah.
Oh,
So he
shit.
came over there to the car. That nigga Goldie is laughing at me. And I'm trying not to bust up in front of the police.
Yeah.
This nigga is talking about, he whispering this shit like in my ear, like, if that dog bites you, nigga, they gonna have to come get me. I'm over there laughing.
Niggas.
Time out, motherfucker.
Niggas, right there. Niggas. This type of shit that we
One in the
say,
middle.
the dog, hey, yo, no, the dog.
If that dog bites your ass, nigga, they gonna have to come get me.
On in the mirror.
And he said that shit in my ear. I'm like, nigga, we are at the border. Go ahead, that bullshit. These boys are serious. Where the hell you dickheads going? I said, we on our way to Dallas. What the fuck is so funny? I was like, I want to tell him this nigga is talking about this dog about the body. Man, I'm talking about, but like some hilarious stories. Like, the thing about it is, man, like, the spoken word has put me in a lot of places. I've met a lot of good people. The experiences, man, you can't write this shit. You can't write it. So that's how I know it's God given. We on ordered steps. We who we are. We was who we are before we got here. All we doing is living out, you know, what we supposed to be doing. So, I mean, hell, if I was gonna ever break down in the desert, I was in there with the right cat.
Right on.
Hey, that's what's up.
Calm under pressure, yo. That nigga Goldie, he's solid. That's my G.
That dog ain't bite you. I got away, right? Everything was cool.
Yeah, we got away. Fuck that bud up though. we got the damn. I think Dallas was 12 hours. She might have made it 10.
Yeah,
Fuck about it. That boy's sober.
I don't want no weed right now. Let's keep going.
God damn, man.
Shit. I'll say when I went out to the West Coast, I went in, first time I bought some weed in Cali. It was not far from the Baldwin Hills Mall. It's these it looked like warehouses or something, studios where you can drive underneath them. You know what I'm talking about? And they all different colors and shit.
Right.
They done been in the gang of movies. This shit look like Set Up City in the
Nah.
daylight. Cause I ain't seen no other cars but just the car who I came with and one other car down there.
Mhm.
So I ran in this cat, and he somebody told him about me or my kinfolk, so he was fucking with me. So I'm feeling like, alright, they my kinfolk, they know and they thoroughbred, you know, I'm safe, which I was, but this shit look like somebody go there. He told me, you want to come upstairs? We got you. I'm like, man.
Are these white folks?
Nah, these niggas, but it's just the look. You in a place that is like you in it one way in to get with the place where you was. And ain't no cars down there. You under the building, so it's like nobody can hear you scream if they snatch your ass up. You know what I'm saying? But that was the best weed I had got for about $20, and they gave me about $6 worth of weed, man. Excuse me. I was like, "You serious?" He was like, "Yeah, you good? That's enough." Is it who? Enough, nigga. Appreciate it.
I went to Hawaii, and I didn't even know I was going over there like during the 420 holiday, right? So
They celebrate our 420 or what?
Oh yeah. Maui Wowie. So
Maui
I had
Wowie,
some Maui Wowie weed in Florida like a minute ago. Now I'm out in Maui and I'm realizing I'm having a damn Eureka moment like, oh shit, Maui Wowie. It had to come from Maui. Right?
He don't had a nigga moment. He was a genius.
Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Negro Jonas. And I'm up in here, you know, Paul Mooney, rest in peace, bro.
Yeah, Pastor B. Paul Mooney.
But like, you know, and when you sitting and you watching certain things, like, man, we had Maui, and I'm over here, and these cats is like, yo, 420's coming, dude. We're gonna have chock full of bud. We got big surf. Wait, man, it's gonna be way cool. So I was like, all right, way cool. So I'm over here 8 days. Somebody trying to call in. Tune in. Tune in, nigga.
Nigga, I always call you when you're busy. Don't you know that?
Right. Get at me later. Nah, but so I'm out in Maui. So the people that I went with, they didn't smoke. So this is not a deal for them. I had to go on my mission. So I went over here. At this point, I'm looking at. We're at the supermarket. Damn gallon of milk cost $7. So I was like, damn. What is weed going for? See, those are essentials, aren't they? Yeah. You need that milk kind of. Right? I'm looking like, oh shit, what the weed like? So I get over here and I see this chick at Outback. She's one of the waitresses. She up in here getting towed down. She was like, dude, I just cracked a bag, man. She says, cool. I said, yo, you think you can sell me some out of that? She's like, no, but I can blow a bowl with you at the 2. I said, 2? I don't think I'm going to be standing up at the 2 bowls of this shit. Because I can smell it from here, but, you know. So, boom, we blew. I said, oh, okay, cool, thank you. So I get back, I'm floating. I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah. I said, I got to get my own. So I'm looking at the people that I came with, like, nah. I can't take you guys. I can't take you guys. But when we went to Hawaii, I looked just like the natives.
Right.
So I kind of fit in. So I'm looking like, hey, I'm looking for what a Crippy. What a Crippy at? Hey. She said, I don't see many of you out here. I said, what you mean? Real niggas? The chick that said it, she was Hawaiian, but we looked like we could be brothers and sisters. Hey. And when she said that shit, I was like, give me a prize. I said, I think it's that high-ass plane ticket. That's probably why you ain't seen no real nigga. But these stemmies done hit, goddamn it. I bet that bitch was like freak nigga. If those that know. But I'm telling you, that Maui shit, though, man, when I say I had the time of my life, man, I went over there for 8 days, but I played a bass. I was playing, I don't even play bass. but I was that high. So I'm out here with this motherfucker,
Like, I
a
can
brain
play that
surgeon.
shit.
This motherfucker's a brain surgeon. And he's like, hey, they call me Nerves. And I'm looking like, yo, I don't want shit. I don't want
What hospital he work
He's like,
in?
they call me Nerves. And I was like, yo, this is a wicked little bunch right here. So I was like, they cool, but just weird as fuck. So I'm in here playing Guy. I don't even know. I'm just rolling with it. And I'm playing this shit, man, and this shit just falling. I was like, oh shit, it is what it is. So I done stepped outside of my body. I'm playing this shit. I ain't never played it. When I looked down at my feet, niggas done bought me drinks. Like all the, dog, I had to bust the damn table. I had to bust my floor. They was sitting Heinekens. It was Heinekens and Hennessy's. Heinekens and Hennessy. What are you drinking? Heinekens and Hennessy. So this dude come out. He musty as fuck. He looking like a red-eyed Mexican Jesus. He looking at me.
John the Baptist face head.
Dog, when he looked like John Travolta. He had the hair, the whole little shit. So this nigga's looking at me. I'm like, friend. He hugged me. Shit cut my wind off. But this motherfucker really felt what he's like, hey, bro, I fuck with you.
That nigga knew. He knew you didn't know how to play that shit. He said, this nigga don't know how to play this shit. But look at him.
When I said that nigga bought me beers, he looked like I thought he was homeless.
Oh.
This motherfucker treat me. But he was like, no, friend, I'm a hugger. Bring it in. That type of shit.
You looking like,
He's stinking like shit. Boy, he's about to fuck the whole fit up. Nigga. Shit. I need a strut shirt. No, I'm like, nah, so, you know.
Shit. Shout out Hawaii.
Nah, but
and that nigga buying drinks.
Hey, but when I say I went from that to a whole little rave, and the rave was crazy because there was a white cat out there slowing down the music, and I'm sitting up there trying to bring my 1 and 2, you know, my whole melanated being beats. The 1, 2, 3, and the 4. He's slowing down the beats. They on drugs. I don't know it, so I'm like, hey, I play the congas, so I'm playing. And then I'm the only black nigga in here. How am I off a beat? I was like, this shit is not on beat. He's doing something. So
this ain't right.
And shit was off again. I was like, bruh. And so then I just sat and I waited. And I see his ass slowing the tempo down. And the gym, he was like, I ain't stupid. I know I ain't stupid.
Was he fucking with you or he
was fucking with them. He was fucking with them because when he slowed down that tempo, man, when I say did nobody come up on a picture and I had digital.
Hell nah.
Damn.
Them damn dance moves look like Alfred, look like some Mad Magazine shit, dog. Motherfucker with the feet doing this.
Hell nah.
Nah, but bruh, when I walked in there, they was like, this just said Dancing Juice. And the Dancing Juice was Joose. It was a big ass Patron bottle. It was purple, looked like sangria.
They got that shit in the stores now too. Joose. That must be where it come from.
When I say that shit, and it was in cardboard. This shit said Dancing Juice. I walked in the bathroom. This motherfucker standing on his head taking pills, swallowing them up. He in a handstand. He's swallowing up. This nigga on his head, swallowing up. And I walked in the back, I was like, oh man, I'm in the wrong party, bro. I'm in the wrong party. I'm in the wrong party.
You in the Matrix room and shit.
Nigga, hey, I'm sitting up in here, and this is a weed story, because I'm sitting up in here, because, hey, when I seen that shit, I started walking and praying, nigga. I was like, God, get me to my tribe. Get me to my tribe.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
lie, nigga.
I'm
like, nigga, you came to the bathroom to stand on your head, nigga. You could have picked the corner out there, nigga.
When I went in there, I was like, yo, I'm gonna piss outside. There's some spirits in here. There's some spirits in here. So I'm bugging because he out here, you know, he's doing this, and I'm like, oh shit. So I went to just praying. So I was like, oh God, if I'm supposed to be here, cool. If I'm not, get me up out of here. But I need to see my tribe. Man, not even 10 minutes. God's my witness. This nigga was like, Abyss? I was like, I'm in Hawaii, but it's a nigga. So I was like, where you know me from? And niggas like, TV. I was like, where you from? You don't know me from TV.
Direct interview, nigga. Like, I am in a situation, nigga.
Where you from? That nigga's like, Houston. You got some weed? That nigga's like, yeah. to the car.
A friend of the weed is a friend indeed.
And when I say my man, he was a good dude. And like I said, man, like, you know, this will cure racism. Just chilling.
Right. Straight up.
And you don't plant drugs. You need a plant to make drugs.
Right.
You feel me? It's all medicinal, but you know the propaganda is just so crazy how we do things, man. These people, they got you washed up, man. And I don't live long. You know what I'm saying? And I've been 50, and what I mean by long, it's been a lot of change.
Right.
They brought computers in on our watch. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm a 70s baby, so you know my oldest is 30.
Okay.
My youngest is 7. You know what I'm saying? Overachiever. That we overdo it, so you underdig. Yeah. You got me?
Yes, sir.
So it's one of them things, man. You know, the propaganda has had us gone for so many years, and we miss it. And like now we see the ramifications when you try to say that weed is the same thing as cocaine or these prescription drugs.
Right. When they find weed on meteors on different strands that come here from dying planets and different things.
Mm-hmm.
So
when you even look at how strong the hemp plant is,
furniture, clothing, rope,
it's the end all be all.
Medicine.
Right. And you pick which one you want to exist and which one you don't want to exist.
What is illegal, man?
You know that's the old school. You know, it makes blacks and Mexicans want to rape white women. You know what I'm saying? That old bullshit ass theory they came up with to make weed illegal. You know
but the thing about it is, you know, you gotta have a boogeyman. You gotta notice since the COVID shit, we ain't talking about West Nile. We like the damn mosquitoes still fierce out this bitch.
Bro, I was talking about it last night with my folks.
Right, like what he did, took a time out.
Georgia got these
flying around.
Zikas, whatever.
Right, Zika, yeah.
H1N1,
all that shit gone. Like we ain't got no supervillains. But COVID.
You ain't lying.
COVID is the damn Lex Luger, right?
Like he don't kick anybody's ass like y'all on time out. I got
like yo, fuck everything else until we beat COVID.
Like really?
So when you look at like a lot of this shit out here, man, it's kind of like, bruh, like we lost common sense. So that makes whatever the fuck you catch even worse.
Right.
Man, they put us in a bad stew with this COVID. I be telling people, I say, man, y'all see how they purposely televise everything bad that's going on during this pandemic. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you would want to put something more, you know, fitting to the mind. But boy, I'm telling you, you know, niggas is getting shot left, right, up, down, everything.
Man, what is going on? This shit is crazy.
And I tell you,
it's noticeable.
Yeah,
they can't hide.
If it ain't noticeable, they gonna make it noticeable.
Man, 252 brothers. Man, I'm talking about like motherfuckers been getting shot, and it's like they was goddamn young people, man. They done gave them money with ignorance.
Yup, so and mental illness. Because I believe that mental illness is that's bipolar. I know bipolar. I know it.
Yes, he do.
I know it. I know.
We all need some damn strength.
My brother RP KG. One time I meant to do this at the beginning. Y'all know this UHighYet podcast. Shout out to my brother, One Wise One. You know what I'm saying? He's out getting that money. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's the main host here. You know what I'm saying? He'll be back soon. But, you know, big brother gonna keep this thing running. I meant to say that at the beginning. Big brother, you know, little brother, I love you. You feel me? But, you know, with the mental health, you know, my fam killed himself, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Jumped off of Niagara Falls, allegedly. They found out about him. But he was schizophrenic bipolar. Bipolar, you know what I'm saying? I know a couple of other people that are close to me that are clinically bipolar, manic, you know, violent, you know, out, you know, rage, you know what I'm saying? And as soon as this lockdown started, I said, oh, I already know what they trying to do because I'm already aware of mental illness, you know what I'm saying? Right. You know, and shout out to my black women because having a baby, you know, that y'all know I say this a lot. Having a baby takes certain women through toil, you know what I'm saying? Through emotional struggle, you know, through the abyss.
The show.
You know what I'm saying? And they come out not getting the help that they need. So from our black women and queens to our youth with this thing, where as soon as they lock them down, you can't do this, you can't do that. That's what you can't do to bipolar people. You can't tell them they can't do shit because they react in a different way. So, you know, that COVID shit was a good, well strategy. Because I told people, I said, y'all remember? Y'all remember all the reports on the news, how crime was going down? Mm-hmm. They kept reporting it. I'm like, yo, nigga, Atlanta doing something, nigga. We had 15%. What you talking about? Going for the 12. And boom, here come COVID. I said, people don't remember that. I be telling people, I said, you don't remember that? Right before COVID, nigga, I'm talking about for like the last 3-4 years. Steadily, they talking about how crime going down. The more black people get in office, the more crime going down. You know what I'm saying? Keisha Lance Bottom came, crime going down. Shit getting better. Boom, COVID. Keisha Lance Bottom said, fuck this. Fuck this shit. Hey, this is the last term. No, I can't. No, I can't. Hell, you seen
they got a new
you seen force. The sheriff of police, Erica quit when what's his name got killed. When them teenagers got yanked up out the car, she quit.
They got a new task force, a new red dog. Now.
A new task force?
A new police task force. Supposed to be because with the crime going up, they're gonna be the new red dog.
Yeah, you know, crime is a business in America.
You gotta realize too, like I think now Atlanta's getting this big city launch because so long it was Hollywood now. So now, like you know, it's the thugs. It's nobody really running the underworld. Right. It's not a leader. It's not a kingpin. And somebody has to be running the bullshit too. They gotta run the bullshit so you don't get babies shot up in families. Ain't no code to this shit. So these kids is doing Grand Theft Auto.
Right, so right. Trying to be the movies.
Right. So they up to 6 stars right now. All they know is reset the game and all of this.
Right,
but ain't nobody talk to you to. That's why I think they call it organized crime. Right now we seeing disorganized crime.
Chaos.
And not saying that you gotta organize it, but you do realize like it's a balance.
Yeah. There's rules to this.
You got depression.
You don't do shit where babies at. You don't do shit where spiritual places at. You don't do shit where families gonna be.
You keep that shit there. And the crazy part about it, the music has always been gangster. Yeah. They just kept the gangster out the music.
Yeah.
Right.
So when you fucked with Sam Cooke, nigga, you know you was gonna have to deal with something. That was the first masterpiece.
Hey.
You feel what I'm saying? He was owning his own shit. That's what pissed them off.
Yeah, Sam Cooke was a bad motherfucker too.
You know what I'm saying? I'm walking up in here, I want my fucking records. What you saying, nigga? My masters. I'm not a slave, bro. Yeah. So when you saying that, when you speak that to yourself,
B.B. King, another one.
That's what this generation is now. Now you see McDonald's offering $18 for their minimum wage. Because they're like, fuck that. We not working for you. We ain't gonna do what our elders did.
Yep.
And niggas, you gonna pay us for what you did to the cold crush. That's why they running the M's up right now. Yep. But we are in a capitalistic society. Like, do you feel good about yourself? Some people feel like shit when they ain't got bread. Serious.
Facts.
I used to feel like that, but now, shit, man, when you see how much your art done took you around here, my art is my wallet. My visa. Shit, where I want to be. That's what art do for you, shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, you know, like when we come and we fellowship, we hit the peace pipe, you know, we just tapping in.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? We getting on one consciousness. These people, if we blew an L and just blew it on Earth, nigga, I think we'll settle this shit down. Right strength.
I'm telling you. You ain't got no choice. You can't fight. You can't fight against the power of the inhalation.
I told
you know what I'm saying? I told him, once it's in you, you can want it to be gone all you want to, but you just gonna have to wait for it to do its thing and goddamn seep up out your pores and all that shit.
I told one of them gun home officers one time, I said, if you really stopped all weed smoking around out here, you think the world won't kick y'all ass in a blink of an eye?
And that's the playoff thing. That's how they do it. They making weed legal. Man, weed is legal in Alabama. I used to tell people, I said, man, weed gonna be legal in Georgia way before it ever get, because I fuck with people in Alabama. Nigga, weed, the clinical, I believe, not medicinal, the clinical weed is legal in Alabama. I used to live in Alabama. It's 10, 15 years behind the A. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's nothing like the A. You might find one or two cities. Yes, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You might find one or two cities that's kind of close to the A, like Birmingham. You know, it'd be
Birmingham popping. Birmingham really like Miami, Alabama.
Yes.
They got the lights on the bridge.
They was going ham down there. That too. Shit, the people and everything, they're going ham down there, motherfucker. But they make weed legal, but they put you in a box. But they do this, but they do that. You know what I'm saying? And I be sitting back every time I see some shit, just like when they sign the executive order. If that ain't, I can't let that go. I don't know if I'm gonna talk about that on every podcast. I'm gonna give it at least 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Nigga wanted to punch his own TV watching this motherfucker sign this paper. Nigga, you ain't nigga. I'm looking at this. Damn, shawty. Like I said, she said, yeah, I got 3 sides. I'm gonna play one of these bitches. I know black ain't on the dice roll, so let's go for Indian and Asian. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really suck, and it's not the fact that it's such a big deal. Now it's wrong, but it just started happening. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn, that shit shot. But what about George Floyd? Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all air that shit. All the people still in jail. But damn, we can't get. What do we gotta do?
It's so stupid that we gotta your ass on video doing what you're doing, and we still gotta go to court. See,
right. We gotta go to court. But right. These niggas signing papers off of videos. Who been to court? What agent's been to court? That's been publicly awed out like fucking George Floyd. Which one? Right. Which one? The only thing they do is got Asian celebrities talking, but ain't never one of them things went to case or court.
And no, here's the thing.
They went to court or nothing, but they got a like that, and we ain't got shit.
Here's the thing. I'm not mad at them.
Of course not. Yeah, of course not.
So I'm mad at the structure that we have to argue this shit.
Facts.
And we call that justice. Facts. That's the injustice, because them motherfuckers, like, these ain't the problems the motherfuckers, the higher ups are having. Facts. Or the so-called higher ups. Because they leave this shit down for us to squabble over here at the bottom. While they sitting there and making hand over fist on your ass. Facts.
Y'all do realize that America's history is that they always have to have a scapegoat.
Oh, yes.
And we are always the scapegoat.
Oh, you know it.
When they came over in the 14 and 1500s, even Indians was considered more superior than us. So we always have to realize that.
But that's a trick, because the Indians are black.
But see, that doesn't matter to them. It doesn't. So you're talking common sense. We're not, most of them don't use common sense.
Right.
And you have to realize they always have a scapegoat, and we are always the scapegoat. We're always going to be their scapegoat. It is big business to have us as the scapegoat. They can't have all of us doing certain, having certain things. Somebody has to suffer, and we are always the ones who's going to have to suffer.
Right, and I think because we don't have an economic structure, and I think where these young people
are by switching, design.
Right, where these young people flipping it though, they're starting to get their business straight, and they done use the PPP to get them where they needed to be. Now they said, you can have that McDonald's shit. I'm about to run my own. So now you done fucked around and made a global Black Wall Street with these kids, for the most part.
To those who focus on the goal during this time, that's what they doing.
But if you look at,
I did it.
But if you look at the civil rights movement, them was children. Those was teenagers.
Right.
Yeah. So now we got kids like focused on business. Once you got an economic say, then they ain't shooting you in the back because you can pay to have that shit removed.
You gotta actually have a socio-economic structure.
Right.
Once you have that.
And that's what they interfered with. And I can speak on that firsthand. My cousin, that was the Prime Minister of Grand Turks and Caicos, then Althea Mississippi took over, and so on and so on. But during Obama time, they blocked different connections that was uniting between Africa and different Caribbean nations and whatnot, and Pacific nations. Because if all of them would have came together as a black union, it would have been a triple threat. Because all the resources was in them regions, from salt to damn shit to make your cell phone. So if it would have been a united front, a black union was trying to be formed, the world would have changed in a blink of an eye. And that's what they've been blocking. And they put Obama in office so it wouldn't have been racist when America stepped against these different nations.
Exactly. Because you only could have got in there with a black face.
Right.
Bush couldn't have did that.
So why he coming in there?
Reagan never did it.
Right.
Come on. You ain't bringing that. You ain't gonna step place on that land. So, and they don't get them too dark in there either.
Right.
Right. So so when he went over there making so-called peace with this nation, right next door he attacking that one.
Right.
So he playing the same old game with what they did back in the day. He just a black face that's coming in with it. You feel me? So what's the difference from him being president when we got more money out of everybody want to be mad at Trump when yes, we agree he an asshole, but he gave more money in the last 10 presidents.
To who? Right. To who?
Just period across the board.
Who did he give money to? Because you know a lot of that stuff that he gave money for was already in the works. He just took advantage of the opportunity.
It ain't that it was in the works. Those stimulus different things is a ploy, crumbs, so you'll be deflected to what's really going on. While we point fingers at what the ignorant shit that happened with Trump.
I get what you're saying, but what you just said previously, you
it's
were saying he gave
match.
more money, but if he gave more money on the strength of to just deflect us from other things, then really did he really give us more money, or he just gave us an illusion of more money so we won't look at other things?
Bingo.
Okay, well, break it down to me like fractions.
He's like, but dice that shit up.
Yeah, dice that shit up.
I'm cities right.
Yeah.
Well, that's the simple man on that, the illusion.
Well, I appreciate you.
And we caught up in the illusions of it all.
Okay.
And so the reason why they have these distractions, while we battle between the points of sports, politics, and anything else, we missing the simple line of what's going on. Why is bridges falling down? Why is we having sinkholes everywhere? Why is water starting to go up and being like alcohol prices? It's simple things going on right in the midst of our face, but we ignoring that because, keyword, the illusions and distractions.
Shit going on. Like, goddamn, we a nosy ass country. Goddamn. Oh, over here in Israel, what's going on over there? The motherfucking I be like, yo, nigga, like, yo, are you really broadcasting this shit? Y'all niggas ain't fixed shit over here for real.
Right.
But y'all niggas are literally. That's why I said, man, the news is a comic. It's comedy.
It's comical.
It's comedy.
It's really not news.
Damn, they gotta turn that shit off.
Man, it's comedy. It's like, are you serious? Hey, today 5 black kids got shot. You know what I'm saying? And then 2 around the corner got shot, but in Israel.
It's not really.
You be like, yo,
Go back there.
It's not really news.
They'll name
more
black
commentary.
gangs, but isn't it about 56 other different racial gangs or something across America?
Man, everything's gangs. You know what I'm saying? It started off gangs, and the first real gangs was goddamn KKKs, and the motherfuckers hit themselves. Hey, look, let me tell you something.
Shit, I agree.
Django is my motherfucking movie, man.
Say that.
That is my motherfucking movie. If
Y'all need to watch that Underground Railroad on Netflix, on Amazon.
Oh man,
Okay.
the old school one, right?
Was it the one
Recently, like within the last month.
Okay,
You talking
it
with
ain't
the little
one that
girl?
used to be on Fox.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
a new one on Amazon.
Okay.
It started with a little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
I'm about to get it. But that Django, he be like, man, why are we wearing these? I said, man, look, they pulled out the real soul of the motherfucking scary ass crackers back then. You know what I'm saying? Don't know what the fuck they got these hoes just scary, hiding. You know what I'm saying? But them the real gangs. Them gangs turn into police and judges and lawyers. You know what I'm saying? Well constructed, evil ass, fucked up type motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Constructed to do what they are born and made and created to do. You know what I'm saying? And they
Y'all
do
have
it.
to read the book called Stamps from the Beginning. It's a very good.
Yeah,
book.
I got that. I just did it with my 7th graders.
Oh, you did?
Stamp. Yeah, it's by a brother. They did it.
Ibram X.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, yeah, I'm fucking with it.
Yeah, matter of fact, shout out. Well, I can't shout him out.
Yo.
And there's another
You
one
know
called,
who you
it's
are.
called Faces at the Bottom of the Well I read prior to that one.
Okay.
Now that one you should read is by Derek Bell.
Derek Bell. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
And that's the whole thing, man. I mean, I think what's going to change is how we had to deal with these things, because the lives that our parents live isn't the ones that we live.
Right.
And our children aren't going to live the ones we live.
Right.
Because they've had a computer in their life all their lives.
Right.
We didn't.
Right.
So we don't know what the ramifications of that shit is. Food fucked up now.
I remember when you had to download videos on pictures on the internet. It took 4 days.
Yeah. I'm a millennial. I'm right in the middle. I found that shit out. I don't like it because I was born in '85. You know what I'm saying? I swore I wasn't no millennial. Nigga, I said, God damn it. But the thing is that we know old school and new school. And I be thinking because like my kids, I be like, man, get off that stuff. Get off. I said, look, you will not be fucked up that day when they hit that switch and everything shut down. But that's gonna be the real pandemic. That's going to be a pandemic. I can't turn this TV on. My phone ain't working. My motherfucking laptop ain't working. I gotta go outside and play. Oh nigga, I gotta read. Oh nigga, what? That's gonna. I said that's gonna be. That's gonna. I believe myself. That's gonna be hell. That's gonna be hell. When that shit happened, hell is finally here, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
The test run they had about 5 years back when the Midwest to like Baltimore, that shit had shut down power grid and shit.
Nigga, when they turned that shit off,
and it wasn't
like the book of Eli.
Remember in '99 when they said when they turn over when 2000 comes, it's gonna go back to 1900.
Yeah, yeah, niggas.
But now the power shut off though.
Niggas was buying shit up. niggas was
they pulling money out the bank.
Not niggas, motherfuckers. Everybody was ready.
They were setting that trend then for that.
I'm talking about that was the test run.
You think about it.
I would have left my money in the bank because it's actually gonna be more money.
Right.
Unless some Mary Poppins shit happened. Y'all know y'all. Look, how many times y'all
don't do that now.
Mary Poppins was a kid show about niggas going broke. Niggas went broke and went crazy in that fucking bank. You know what I'm saying? They was about to beat Dick Van Dyke up and everything. You feel me? I said, yo, when a nigga little, you don't notice that. When you get on, you say, look at this fucking shit. It was the Great Depression. That was the Great Depression. Mary Poppins is about the Great Depression. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And she fly her little umbrella ass in there and make the kids' day better and somehow niggas, Dick Van Dyke was in there hitting people, nigga. Like, yo, nigga, give me that, I'm gonna give you a penny back. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was like, yo, fuck you, nigga, give me that hat. Y'all ready to go stomping on the hat? Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I said, nigga, it's gonna be when they flick that switch, nigga, I said, that's why I said, get out there, read a book. Read. Because I guaranteed you, like Book of Eli, I don't know if anybody's seen, I think it's with Buddy, that's Aquaman. But it's Aquaman. You ain't seen that? It's like an HBO series. You know what I'm saying? It's about a black dude basically being like God. He's the only one that can see. He had children with a white chick that's part of the non-seeing crew and all this shit, nigga, yo.
And the children could see.
And the children could see and they could read. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else couldn't read, and they was trying to kill the motherfuckers that could kill the children. You know, they had to protect the children, nigga.
I gotta check that out. That sounds
nigga, yo.
That's on Apple TV.
Yo, that's you catch shit like that. But just like Book of Eli, niggas gotta go back to reading, and niggas ain't gonna know what to do. Niggas ain't gonna know, let alone have the will to do it. Like, what I gotta turn these pages?
I think that's,
I can't hit a button.
I think that's the travesty, though. Like,
it's coming. That's the
dealing, like, with the kids, the children. Like, right now with this COVID shit going on, they not getting
what they supposed to do. Exactly. This is a whole fucking year and a half to 2 years wasted.
They learning a new script that was never applied to us.
Right. Stay at home. Stay at home, nigga. Mom and dad gotta work. In the house. Who can you go to work with?
I homeschooled, like, I started probably like 10, 15 years ago, homeschool.
That's what's up.
Because I wasn't fucking with the system. So, it's like, nah, because all that shit they gave me, I still had to learn after I got out.
Facts.
So, that was a detour. And we know that shit a detour. So, you can't get this shit over on the kids now. So, it's like you're looking at books, the copyright is 2019. They looking like, man, you was gathering this information by 2017.
Right.
So you fucking, you hold me back, bro.
Yes.
And so when they sit and they learn this shit, they have a thirst for knowledge that adults don't have right now. Because this is a young mind. So as fast as you fill that shit up, Pac-Man. So now you got a motherfucker picky set in his ways. It's like, nah, I ain't gonna read that. I ain't gonna read that. I ain't about to read that shit. And I ain't about to read that.
And they question things.
Yeah.
The kids question things. Like when we were growing up in school, we just went with.
Right.
Everything is questioned.
Yeah, now everything's
God is a girl, is a man, yes is no, and no is yes, up is down, and down is up, nigga.
Finesse mean a good thing?
What? A man can be a woman, and a woman can be a man. Don't you tell me it can't happen. I be like, yeah, what the fuck?
And
everything is questioned.
We grew up so linear. I mean, not even linear. It was just like, hey, if it ain't this, it's that.
Right.
If it's not this, it's that.
Right.
It's opposites.
Right.
Now you don't have opposites. You got fucking opinions.
Man, it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? This is what I think. Damn if it's the opposite or not. This is what I think it is.
Think about how further ahead we would be if we had something like Google when we were in school. because I'm a 70s baby too. I'm born in 1970.
Okay, me too.
From Chicago.
So
if back then, if I had what I had now as far as research, a lot of papers would be totally different.
Right.
Like I would have been like when they would write about the founders of America, I'd be like, oh, you mean them rapists that raped black women but hated the black body? You mean them rapists? You mean them 44-year-olds who was fucking 14-year-old black women?
Loved it so much. That's what I tell people. Loved it so much that they hate us. Loved it so much that they hate us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They adored us so much that they hate us. It's like, God damn, I can't get that shit in that ass. God damn it.
Right.
Turn to look at your wife. God damn it.
Right.
Shit, well, I'm about to kick somebody ass.
But it would have been different, you know.
Yeah,
the research the outcome would have been different.
And that's why it's no excuse, like I always say, not to know. There's no excuse not to know. When the answer's right here. Hell, you got it at 10, 12.
I think like even the shit that they feeding them, not even allowing that shit to even synapse. It ain't even popping.
Right.
It don't even set
and
off.
Some
shit.
don't want to know. They so engulfed like a Samuel Jail, the Django motherfuckers and shit. Not against Samuel. I'm just saying the movie. You got cats that got that so engulfed that no matter how simple you make the evidence, they still gonna love the systems or whatever you put the truth is more than they own.
Well, you know the saying, it's always on. And it's literally always on.
And there's always going to have to be
and
one
if
that
you
has
don't
to be
kill that weak germ,
revolution requires sacrifice. And someone's got to be sacrificed. There's no way that we can go on and forward in revolution without sacrificing some of our own. That's just the way it goes.
Definitely.
That's what Harry
get rid of the weak ones first, goddamn.
And see, this is what black folk gotta realize. Business is business. You can do business with anything. Money, I don't give a damn if it's Asian, I'm from the country Asia or Russia. Money is money. As long as I can make it work where I live at in that country, cool. Other than that, if you disrespect is disrespect. Black folks ain't nothing up on white folks because they white. It's just too much shit y'all been getting away with. And then when y'all think y'all can slick hit that button and think we gonna let it fly, and you run up on that right one, that's where the ass whooping comes in.
And I think all of that shit is provoking us as well because, I mean, what's the odds of them running up on the right one? Because the shit that we seen, that they don't run up on the right one.
Never.
Because if you run up on the right one, it ain't gonna be a video.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna put that no. That's inspiration right there. Don't you show that inspiration.
That's how you have to mix the old with the new. You know, like when we were growing up, my uncle was a straight, he would kill you better than look at you. But you didn't know it because that motherfucker said, I'm gonna wear a 3-piece suit and carry this briefcase with the 357 in it.
Chestnut checkers.
You're not gonna know where I'm going or where I'm coming from.
Chestnut checkers. Chestnut checkers.
You gotta realize, like, we come from an era where we ran the numbers in our own neighborhood. We had our own lottery. We didn't need them for shit. Nothing.
And that's the fact. And they
and
burned
the only time you will
down.
see a white man in our neighborhood in Detroit is with selling insurance. That's the only time. We had our own insurance companies down here in Georgia.
Right.
So imagine if we had, like, because everything was mostly regional. Even when it came down to the DJs and the music. You would know what Jam Pony was just because you hear that motherfucker talking over the beat. Like, oh, shit, that's South Florida. Bigger ranking. Oh, okay, boom, boom. You're still coming up the coast. Like, being in the Navy, we got accustomed to these DJs. So then when MTV and all of this shit started coming and, oh my God, now you can hear DJ Clue shit all over. So damn, now it took the sting off you going and finding that shit out for somebody from New York. Because we used to get that shit on cassette tape. When I heard DMX first, that shit was on a cassette tape. Where the dogs at? We right here, dog.
Man.
When you heard Cool Runnings, cassette tape.
Cool Runnings, exactly. So we were rewinding that shit
My
back.
kids don't know shit. If I die, they'll never know what a cassette tape is unless I tell them.
They don't know nothing about that spin and that twist and
You
that.
feel me, nigga? What? You little motherfuckers don't know shit.
My sons found a Polaroid when he was younger. He talking about, Dad, I found the Instagram. Dad, I found the Instagram.
Oh, boy.
I was like, it's not an Instagram. But then, like I said, this is when I started to notice. I was like, oh, damn, y'all lives ain't like ours.
Right,
so you got kids that are now on Adderall at a young age, and you like literally could be in the damn class with a drug addict in elementary school.
Right.
Like serious.
Right.
And so we didn't have to deal with that. If we did, we didn't know.
Right.
Right.
and it wasn't to the point to where it's on a mass scale for this shit.
Right.
Like this ain't an uncommon thing.
4 out of 17 in the class.
So then you have to realize Food and Drug Administration, nigga, it's the foods that's leading them to the drugs that they administer. So all this shit, you can't believe that ain't a way to compound that interest. That's another way to get your bread. These motherfuckers will sit up here and gouge your ass out with the gas, knowing we got reserves.
And the gas prices go up in minutes.
The agree with you on the food. If you look online, and maybe still on YouTube, they got new shit where they got the machines, like from steaks to eggs, literally, because they doing the Star Trek shit. They gonna have automated restaurants in major cities.
Well, China already does that.
Right, but it's gonna have it over here in America, where basically when you put in your order, the machine gonna print up your food as if it was that real shit. It gonna look like it and everything. It got artificial flavors, all that, and it just squeeze it out and it just print it up. Well, so by the time that it get to the end, it's gonna look just like whatever your order is.
Paste.
You know what I'm saying? No,
old
it's
school
gonna
burgers, old school pink paste burgers, shit like that.
whatever, whether it's steak, whether it's eggs, whether it's pancakes, all that is gonna make within a blink. You know what I'm saying?
That's some action.
I hope they can make some old school butter cookies like we used to get at the lunch lady in school.
You get pies, all that. I don't know about no butter cookies.
Don't bring back them square pieces though. You keep that shit.
No,
you keep the square pieces.
Oh, bring back the square pieces, Charlie. Shit. Nigga high as hell in high school. That was probably the only day everybody showed up was for the pizza.
Yeah.
Shit.
Look, I ate it when I was young. Don't get it twisted. But when I got older, and when I eat Pizza Hut, I think about the square pieces. You know what I'm saying? I be like, man,
Square pizza in Chicago is the shit. Now, restaurants serve it that way.
Hey, high school
That
was shit.
Giordano's.
Yeah.
Well, oh my God, man, Chicago, yeah, they pizza is a religion.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit is it's like barbecue to southern states.
Yeah.
I don't
Or
know.
to Kansas City. Kansas City, no bullshit. Y'all been to Gates Barbecue out of Kansas City?
I never been to Kansas.
Oh my God, it's an experience. That's what, like all this spoken word, man. I done been. It's only like 9 states I ain't been in, but I done supported black businesses in every state I've been.
Right on.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's how we all need to be.
And so when I see that and I go to these other places, like shit, before Sweetie Pies, I knew Gates Barbecue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So then when I go to Gates, and I'm not even a barbecue eater like that. I'm gonna go in there. I'll get some off you, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a foodie and shit. So I'm gonna see by some food. You know I'm reformed. I think I'm the only one that lost weight during COVID.
I know I did. I did. Got that drinking.
But you know, I was on my way down and shit. So you know, I done kept it off, which is cool. So that's what's up. But you know, man. But like I said, man, like the spoken word, the arts. All that, man, it's been a peaceful. Like I was talking to Georgia when we first went to when we got selected for the HBO. That poetry.
Shout out Georgia me, y'all already know.
Oh yeah, that's
Tamika Fest.
So when we got selected for it, it was almost like deja vu. Like damn, I knew this shit was gonna happen for some reason. Like this shit seemed like we done did this before. And so then when you start reaching out and you're going across the nations and stuff. Our first gig was with Mums. Rest in peace, Mums, too. He was on Oz. He was the poet on Oz.
Oh.
But our first college was Florida State. And we were actually in the back after the party. It was just like Clubhouse, like what they're doing on Apple now. It was just like that. Everybody gathering around, we sharing, but we in the room, you know, everybody smoking. We cool. This is just a chill ass vibe, man, and that is what I long for, and that's what I miss, kind of like in the spoken word community, and with the COVID and everything, because now they done set paranoia, so it's another boogeyman out there that just to be on you. Stress gonna kill your ass. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's that paranoia, and then they were like, oh my God. So a lot of us have underlying medical issues that you don't know. And you feel annoyed because you ain't been to the doctor. Now is a bad time to go to the doctor. So now it's like, oh shit, this wearing on your brain. So you got to get up with all this shit, plus your regular day. Then you're going to watch all of that shit that's in your algorithm, like all the funerals. I got like 3, 4, 5 friends died this week. I went to school with. You feel what I'm saying? And so when you looking at this shit, you're looking like, damn. We definitely gonna have PTSD, but we all need to have somebody. We need a therapist. That shit should come with
community is taboo.
But that shit should come with reparations.
They should.
They shouldn't just come with the money. Nigga, fix me too.
Facts.
Cause we fucked up dealing with this shit. It's like we sitting, and I would never minimize it, but it's almost like if America raped us and we still in the same bed, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Right.
Now they want to act like it didn't happen.
No, it happened.
I heard a motherfucker say,
"Try hard. Let's take it out to school."
I was reading something. Oh, I forget. I don't know if I was on NPR. I can't remember. But the guy was like, "Yeah, back when my grandfather stuff happened, they had when my grandfather died, they had people on the plant on the plantation. I'm not gonna. You could say they were slaves, but they were workers or some shit." He was. I was like, "Nigga, that was fucking slave." But he tried to minimize it as he didn't want to say it was slavery. He didn't want to say they was unpaid workers. No, man. But that's what's going around now. They're changing the language. They're changing the narrative of it.
The narration.
And the sad part, the last known slavery ended in America, known in 2013 in the Carolinas.
Juneteenth coming up. Celebrate.
Yes, sir.
Celebrate like you did Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Negroes.
Thanks. Ow! In that ass, light a fire in the candle.
Well, I ain't Mexican.
Blah, blah, blah. Shots. Happy Juneteenth, motherfuckers.
Real shit. See y'all out there then, goddammit. Flood them streets.
Malcolm X Park.
Because we don't need, I'm not gonna say the name. We don't need them saying, what y'all need to do is, what you need to do is, what you need to do is bring your ass out of that Juneteenth, goddammit. You already know. Every black holiday is a holiday, nigga, every day. Motherfuckers, y'all better get out there.
And this Monday, everybody gonna be deep at the Malcolm X Park in the West End every year, always on what is it, Memorial Weekend?
Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah. Tradition in Atlanta.
Fuck out them American holidays. My kids be in there be like, "Daddy, what we here for Christmas? We don't celebrate that shit." Fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'll get you something the day before Christmas. How about that, nigga? You know what I'm saying? I'll get you something the day after Christmas. Christmas over? Okay, let's go shopping. You know what I'm saying?
We celebrate the 23rd.
The sales are still popping. You know what I'm saying?
July 7th.
You ain't gonna tell.
July 7th.
I be telling them. I said, who house is this? I said, ain't nobody gonna tell me when to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Hell no, you not gonna tell me when to run up a light bill.
Right.
Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? My granddad used to be on that shit. He loved us. But he be like, "Man, why you get out the lights?" My grandma go ham with them lights. You know what I'm saying?
If Bernie had enough,
but we didn't grow up with that shit. You know what I'm saying? We had a little foot in the door. My mom and them came to us and said, "Look, baby, we bought all the presents. We do this. We do that. Yes. We not gonna do that shit no more." Okay. Cause shit, you buy us stuff anyway.
Right.
And that's what.
Shit, we was old school, nigga. Our Christmas tree was it looked like foil. And then we had a light.
Oh, you had a Christmas
tree? With 3 colors. Check it out. With 3 colors, what you call it? And it would change the color of the room.
Rotate.
It'll rotate 3 colors over a light. It was red, yellow, and green. And it'll change the color of the damn Christmas tree. So it's like we had 3 trees.
Man, you can't stop black people. You can't stop us, goddammit. You don't gotta give us a tree, man. We'll go get a plate.
That's when you used to set your shit out.
There was one of the white Christmas trees that had a slight green on it, pine, and you just gotta arrange and make it look pretty. But once you hook it up, that shit look fire. They had this from when my brother was about 2, all the way up to I think 10 years ago. They might have got rid of it. Oh wow! And that shit probably was worth money, and they threw it away. I was like, I don't realize that was an antique.
Right.
Hood African say, "What's up, Abyss?"
What up, though?
Hey, one foot shouting. Hey,
you see the Hobbit on over.
I cannot perform any crime acts right now because I fucked up. Shout out my man B. Dot, man. I'm sorry, Hood African. I ain't shout you out, man. Everything was on a go for me today. I woke up and left. You know what I'm saying? Literally. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Woke up, daddy, gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go. I woke up at 12 o'clock, like real shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the phone like, I went in last night. Yeah. Shout out Hood African, you know what I'm saying? Shout out One
What up,
Wild.
though?
Yeah.
Goddamn it. Do y'all know lynching is still not a crime?
Right. It ain't. That's the bullshit.
Lynching is federally not a crime to this day.
Right.
Also, to everybody out there that don't know, I know if you know me, I done told you, you know that black people are, to this day, in the Constitution, still not considered part of the human race.
3/5 of a human.
Inferior. Still to this day.
A compromise to the southern states that wanted to keep slavery alive.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, man, we gotta work together, man. You know what I'm saying? I know we done kicked y'all ass in the war,
And
but we're gonna be
slavery
here a
is
little bit. You know
100%.
what I'm saying? You're still our brothers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Slavery is 100% legal as being in the prison system.
Oh, it's
And
you
that's
a
in the
slave with it.
Constitution.
You a slave regardless. You work, you wake up,
Well,
you
you
go
gotta-
to work,
you gotta
pay
understand.
taxes to people that don't do shit for you. Besides maybe give you some clean water through the faucet that's really not clean. You gotta boil it, you know what I'm saying? You're still a slave. You got a social security number, you know what I'm saying? You can be tracked anywhere.
Right.
That's like a chain around your neck.
Right.
With the chain around your neck, you know what I'm saying?
But if I'm 3/5 of a human, then treat me like that. Because you tax me like I'm a fool.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah, you know what? Man, we pushing that. We taking that shit to body. He only gonna be able to see it with one eye. But we gonna push it. Nigga, yes, nigga, do the math, Biden. Do the math, man.
Yeah, I don't think Biden can do nothing, but he on remote control.
Look like Clint Eastwood.
That motherfucker like we
hey,
at
look.
Bernie's.
Hey, look, I don't know who's gonna remember this because I had some authentic movies introduced to me. Shout out to my mama. My mama is, she grew up with celebrities. She always wanted to be the best of black people. She like, I'm gonna give my kids some London movies like Bedknobs and Broomsticks. A lot of people ain't seen this shit.
I've
But
seen
them,
that shit.
like, hey Charlie, we gonna get you got to turn it twice to the right. Nigga.
Hello,
And we
Charlie.
grew up with that. I love it. I made my kids watch it. Y'all remember this movie? As soon as they go, I'm like, oh, you gonna watch it again? Because I wanna watch it. Let's go. Real shit.
My favorite joint is Imitation of Light.
Yes.
Have you ever seen
I
that
never
one?
seen that.
That right there, it was Mahalia Jackson in it and everything, but it was basically a light-skinned daughter with a dark-skinned mom, but she disowned her.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, I have seen
So-
that.
She wanted to be white so bad.
She wanted to
Yeah.
be white.
And she was able to pass.
Sankofa. You ever seen Sankofa?
Like what's her face? Rachel Dozel.
Yeah. You ever
You
seen
got caught,
Sankofa?
bitch. Sankofa. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
So these are the poignant things that we missing now, and it's like a generation that's not gonna have it because they remember when we were coming up, they would say, "Hey man, eat that boy Manish."
Manish.
Now you toxic.
Yeah.
So it's almost like your development not even welcome.
I don't think they have the capacity to sit still for that long. That's the problem.
Right.
They don't have the capacity to sit still.
They don't have the capacity. To
That's
sit
why a
still.
lot
They
of
haven't
movies are
seen
coming out at the house because you can pause it, get up, go do something, come back and watch it. Nobody's gonna sit at these kids.
They scared of that too.
They're not gonna sit
They
at
scared
the
the
movie
movies ain't
theater
gonna be popping no
and
more.
watch. They're not.
Nah,
They
yeah.
started that way back
Exactly.
when. The movie theaters is gonna be an obsolete thing in 5 years.
Oh yeah.
I
It's
guarantee.
just gonna be radio.
What?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
Just
going to
like
happen?
radio. You know what I'm saying?
The
Right.
majority
Like,
of people
podcast
are
is a
comfortable.
new wave.
Kids are comfortable.
It is, but I
Adults
say
are
exactly
super
what they're
comfortable,
gonna
nigga.
do.
You don't gotta get that popcorn. You don't gotta spend no gas, nigga. Educated, wise people are comfortable.
Right.
There's so much
you can
comfortability
cook
that's
dinner
gonna get.
and eat dinner and watch the same
It's-
movie
it's-
you watch at the movie.
Exactly.
And see how much you spent the mint on that bullshit
Right.
popcorn.
Right.
And
That
how
shit
much
cold.
Right.
Who the fuck pay $8 for corn pop? For
Right.
a little bit of it.
For
Right.
small.
For a little bit.
Right.
Them fighting damn prices.
Right. Now you can get a whole
Yeah,
box of
beat your
popcorn
ass,
for
man.
$8.
On top of that, motherfuckers shooting people in the movie theater.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't give a
Yeah.
motherfucker just walked in the motherfucker.
But nah, I tell you, this
Shit.
what's gonna happen. The old movie theater is gonna die, and they're gonna come out with these new theme park movie theaters and shit, where you sit down in the section with so many people in the section, y'all gonna move and shit. You know what I mean? Theatrical speakers and
I don't
that
think
shit.
that's gonna happen.
Why?
Nah. Well,
That's gonna be an
They got them in
Expensive
other
ass
countries.
That's some Six Parks. That's some Six Flags shit. You
Yeah.
know,
But that's
I'm
gonna-
finna
that's
just
gonna
do
be the
that
new
on a
wave.
regular basis.
Yeah. We talking about just going to the movie every Saturday. Everybody going to Six Flags every Saturday.
No, a motherfucker's attention span ain't even
That's what I'm saying. That's
So
why you can do
we've
it at
been
home.
reduced to
Pause it.
140 characters and reels and
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah.
All this
1
shit.
minute.
That's why I was going when I was talking about that
60
OC
seconds.
Mouse
60 seconds.
Detective.
Yeah,
I know
that's
people
how
ain't
bad.
probably
Right.
never seen that in the
Gone
cartoon,
in
but they was
60
operating
seconds.
them. Yeah, man, that shit
Yeah.
fucked up. Program like a motherfucker out this bitch. People don't even realize.
Songs ain't even but 2 minutes now.
I'm talking about what?
What?
And they be good too.
And here's the thing.
Until it's remix.
And then
Until it's remix.
It's over.
Just like that Knock Your Dreads Off. That shit was short as shit when it first came out.
Right.
And I was mad because I said, man, that beat go hard.
Right.
Damn, it went off already. Play this shit back. God, I feel crazy. Why the fuck am I keep, you know what I'm saying? It's like he ain't saying shit for real. But then the remix come and they put everybody else on that motherfucker and it's a little bit longer now. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm satisfied now. Shout out to Lab and these new fluffy ass motherfucking, these bitches is throwing me in the air. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep going back. You know
Y'all
what I'm
was
saying?
sitting down. I had to solve that problem.
Yeah.
But look out. I shout out to B Dot once again, Open Mic ATL and the crew. Look at and shout out for to all the people that work with George and me, because when I speak on them, people can relate. The music now is like a photo pot, I'll say. And what I mean by that,
A what?
a photo pot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not being a country shit.
I thought you said photo puddle.
I did.
You gotta say photo
I
puddle.
thought the nigga said
You
fiddle.
gotta say photo puddle. Wiz is gonna get your ass. Wait till the edits come out. Wait till the edits come out. We gonna know what it is. Wiz is gonna spell it out for you on the screen, nigga. Read.
All right, let me break it down. Photo pot. You know what I'm saying? Check it. You got, well, no matter all these artists coming here in Atlanta, songs on the radio and what's getting mainstream is like you say short. But these artists now might got a 2-minute song, 3.5 minute, 4 minute. They might got a 2.5 minute song, but about a minute intro. So it's like it's no balance no more.
Oh no, because look, you can look. The information is there for everybody. For a 6-year-old, for a 7-year-old, for an 8-year-old. My kids don't have. They got one phone. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing on that thing. They can't get into nothing on. Because you give an 8-year-old a phone, he is an adult. If that phone ain't right, he is an adult. In 3 days, he is gonna be a full grown. He gonna learn everything: how to curse, how to do this, how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Where can't you find it at? Because even on TV, y'all notice how they're cursing on TV.
B-Dot said that's the word of the day, by the way. B-Dot said that's the word of the day.
But they curse on TV now.
Yeah.
Like
Tyler Perry
Snowfall.
word is shit now.
Nigga. You know they let nigga ride on TV. They let nigga ride all day. You can't say no. I'm not even gonna say the words. You can't say no other words.
Well,
especially against Jews.
You said it's a lot of words slap you, but yes.
But
that's because of going back to what the brother said, economics.
Yeah.
How can you can't say certain things when certain people own half the country?
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
facts.
When the Rothschilds are
when you can't say something
$2 or $3 billion trillion dollars in.
Yeah, but I wasn't meaning all that. I was meaning to say that, we grew up. You didn't hear curse words on TV. Them bitches was edited out or they weren't there. But now shows are
cable
cursing.
can you did.
At what?
When cable furnace came in.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, different types of cable. Cause even when cable really came in, it was edited. You know what I'm saying? You might have that certain time, but now it's on during the day.
Right.
Because I'll be in there watching something and I'll be like, oh, what the?
Well,
I'm working.
on demand.
I'm like, oh, hey, y'all go in the room. I'm like, man, what the fuck? What you doing, guys? This is Fox. This is Fox. They just said damn shit, ass, fuck, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
It's like, what, nigga? It's 3 o'clock.
In the afternoon.
Yo! I said, man, what?
Your kids should be in the bed anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
And they used to ask you when they was in.
Right.
The program is watch these cussing with me.
Yo, it's right there. You didn't hear that?
Shit,
You know what I'm
Mom,
saying?
Dad.
Damn, Tyler Perry, other word is shit now on his network television.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't for this shit. Shit? Like, shit's cool?
Shit.
We're saying shit, guys.
That's how it's gonna be because these kids.
And now the nudity ain't really blocked no more.
See, here's the thing, like, but that goes to show you how long that they drag you, tell you you're not ready, and you already dealing with the problem by the time they're telling you you're not ready.
Right, you're not ready.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We've been on that. So you think about, like, we come from a time when TV used to go off.
Right. They beat
So
the
your
little
ass
flags.
You gotta find something to do for the fucking flag. Salute that bitch. Hey, what you about to do? Go to bed? I don't know. Shit, I'm
read comic books.
You know
read comic books.
Right. Or go play something, create something.
Exactly.
Right.
Be creative.
You know,
that's how we got to where we are now.
Right.
It was the lack of what we have, the overabundance of now. And that's what I say. I be like, yo, I be talking, them, everybody. I be like, yo, nigga, you don't see this shit? Like, yo, it's like the total opposite. Cause I took 1 hour of TV a day religiously. My mama ain't play about that shit, and we was cool with it. It was normal. It was life.
B-Dot said, Fred Sanford said, nigga, 8 times the show.
Controversial ass nigga. B-Dot gotta have a flip for the script. Nigga, flip for the script.
Always.
Nigga, let me see if I can say it like B-Dot. Nigga, Fred Sanford said, nigga, 8 times during the show. I sound like you sound West Side, let's go. Hey, why nigga be that? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's being pushed.
Back
It's
to Paul
being
Mooney.
pushed.
That's another one, nigga.
he said make his teeth shine white.
Yeah.
Say, nigga.
But yo, we finna keep this thing going. Y'all know we high as fucking this thing. Hope y'all high as fuck. If not, we looking at y'all like this, ass on the ground. We got our man Abyss in this motherfucker about to show y'all what it is, what it was, and what it's gonna be with these motherfucking words. Abyss, you got something nice.
Oh yeah.
In store, in the pot. This man got a boat too big to carry, baby. You know what I'm saying? Legend alert.
Yo.
What up, Joe? Shout out to B-Dot. What up, man? Go back like time machines. Whoa! What's that in the air? Gunpowder. It's like they really don't care about us. It's like the powers that be done lost their grip, and united above the law, karma wants a kiss. Break out the riot gear, they pumping the black fist. They don't woke a sleeping giant, they madder than shit. Hey, what's that in the air? Gunpowder. It's like they really don't care about us. Hey, they kill our sons before they get a chance to shine. Kill our dream so we can't expand our minds. Taught me out English, pulling them to Newport. It used to be sky's the limit, now life's too short. Most of this is self-inflicted, excuses, piss poor. Addicted to this chicken shit, I wish I ate fish more. What's that in the air? Gunpowder. It's like they really don't care about us. I was born on the east side, city of motors. We grinding so hard, shit, we gon' need rollers. Old head said, don't do that shit to their shoulders. We could walk like giants on the tops of their shoulders. School of hard knock, where they bought it in boulders. They gotta pack heat, cause where we stay at colder. Some work a 9 to 5, I work my 16. You got to be nice when your flow is mean. I took the minimum and I went extreme. These are Malcolm X games by any means. And chasing your vision mean pushing your dream. They call it underground, we teeing it mainstream. Had a premonition, they labeled it pipe dream. So I gave them my light, sun rays, the moon beams. That's day and night, we moving like light beams. If you're not enlightened, it turning to sightseeing. Just a dose of the Kendrick, tapped into my inner Hendrix. I'm just a messenger, only right I send it. What's that in the air? Gunpowder. It's like they really don't care about us. What happens when you can't breathe and the long arm trying to put you to sleep and they won't stop till you're 6 feet deep? Control yourself before it's blood in these streets now. The revolution is coming. The revolution is here. The revolution is coming. The revolution revolution is here. Whoa. Whoa. Gunpowder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit kicked off. I forgot to start recording. You know what I'm saying? I was into that shit, nigga. You know, I love music, baby. It's a goddamn language of its own.
Yeah,
man.
Best described from a black man's soul.
Let me see what I got here.
While he getting ready, shout out to who we broadcast with, Misfit Radio platform. Check
DJ
us out
Lab.
there every week, Sunday, 1 o'clock.
Shout out Aside the God, RIP, you know, I already know. Y'all donate. Aside the God 100, God with an X, GXD Aside the God with an X, GXD 100. Let's go.
About slow walking. So check it out. Black angel wings, harp strings, praying hands. I'm a fire game of spades. Should I play my hands? Without a grain of sand, we bagging what we booked, taking back what was took. I bought the underground to sea level. Now we make them look. Watch the recipe cook. Should I snap when I chat? That's why my face get booked. Underground railroad coming up by this hellhole. Roses from the pros to the bell toes. No semicolon flows with these half-ass hoes. Makers with masks on. Let's see how long that lasts, bro. It feels like I'm in a Toy Story. It has, bro. And it's hard not to yell when the barrels your mouth. I'm actually dark skinned, this my aura showing out. I'm chasing my dream, my hustle predate your clout. I'm pro with my noun, my verb, we work it out. I was raised in the north and grew up down south. And I ran with 5 guys that will cook that cow. I'm talking mushroom cloud, you thinking click, click, pow. No, we mushrooms, nigga, we move crowds. This what a roar sound like, and y'all sound to me, y'all. And this dog eat dog, you roll over, sit down. Check it out, that's off the top of the wig. This is my name, Abyss, and I'm just doing my gig with the Misfits radio and TV. And coming through here, UHighYet. Yes, never you see me. I'm on this poetry and it's live off the beats that I made. And I came to shine so bright, these niggas ain't those shade. Yo, this is what we do. And I told you then I coming through, rapping for my crew, and I'm back to the writtens when I'm spitting. I'm down like 4 flat Michelin's in a bad transmission. I put the brain rain on any terrain like an expedition. I told you I rep that 3rd 1-3, so lovely. It's door, it's deeper than poetry. I'm off the top and it's wicked, you see. I'm over here, they say UHighYet. I told them, nigga, I'm in orbit. Yo, you better believe I'm like Norbit. I got fat beats. Get it? Yo, the beats fat. Cats don't understand. I'm coming off the top and it ain't never that whack. Yo, it's that poetry on steroids. You gotta get a piss test after hearing this shit. You can't avoid. Off the top, came to feel it. Cats don't understand. They say you're not a poet, so somebody feel you. So I spit that braille, and it ain't hard to tell. You know what I'm talking about. I operate above that heavens. Yo, we never, but we can take you to hell. It's just to raise heaven. We will bring it to hell. Cats don't understand. Film at 11. Yo, I told you. I'm coming to get it. Cats don't understand. I told you, this is like, they want us to sell our souls to barter a profit. Like God's property is hard to market. So we steady to aim, keep your eyes on target. Cause when you got drive shit, they rather you park it. But I don't ballet, you ain't getting my keys. And I'm keeping closed hands, I'm on bended knee. I'm just a reflection, dealing with 8 sections. The art mixed with life, you can feel the convection. You can see the conviction on any selection. Superb diction, pen and guitar is the weapon. Between a rock and a hard shit, I'm living on Baltic. I'm trying to get the Park Place flowing like faucet, hustle hard. Boulevards where I come from, some get lumped for the lump sums and then some conundrum. vicious cycle. Crumb son, I'm built to win ever since I was a young one. Mama had the pom-poms, I was young and restless. Left the drummer for the dum-dums, count my blessings, peep lesson. A mariachi with the metaphor, my hustle slept in. Shit, the most high, he the guarantor. He the guarantor. Hey.
I know you're ready.
Call me the Black Liberace, the return of Shaka Zulu, a black man in one with a little bit of sprinkle of super, the Green Hornet about to transform into Green Lantern, but then I gotta be just black like I'm Ben 10 wrapped in one, but I understand the different crystalline inside of the soul. Why they told you was carbonated, that's the biggest liar. When you are just like the planet, just in crystallization of your system is ready to absorb all levels of light, but you scared to awaken and shine your light. You want to go into the matrix and going back into the shadows, scared to battle. That's why they quick to talk about they got the Hollis Point arrows, but just because they done made their gun don't mean they ain't made mine. But I got some supernatural shit that will blow their mind, so I get a damn how many demons they got when I got some angels that's ready to make it fly, make their whole crew die, so that if they get all their goons, I got some lions that made them doom soon. Bring up all our dragons so we can blow all these fools to phantoms, so we can ready to break it to the next level. I know you got some hard thinking they devils, but we ready to walk these different levels, cause too many don't die, too many mamas and brothers don't cry, too many fathers don't walk this road, so our story's about now is about to be told. So stop hating that we don't got our ship don't came in, cause it's time for us to show you what true heaven angels bringing in.
Hey, word is loud. Shout out to Assad, you know the black man is God. They hate us, they love us so much they hate us, but they can't stop us cause they ain't made us. They fake us, stand to the side, we ball and drown them, we Lakers. Y'all niggas ain't ready, we ride every day and night. Y'all niggas fuck with us, it's suicide, so live your life. We tell the truth, don't live with lies. We fight of that life battle right now. We in the tide to roll the wave. Niggas only roll with braves. Fuck the motherfuckers coming out here fucking thinking like slaves. We ain't with that. Nah, nigga. Don't make me go poetry. No, it's knowing me, the soul in me. It hit you 1, 2, 3 times. Left, right. Drop you to the mat. Ain't nobody counting. You know how I'm out. High as fuck right now. Hit you. I'm gone. Misfit you. Motherfuckers put it on too tight. Get the kids do. I got a motorcycle 600. The hustle's hard. How you like it now? It's raw with hard. In the dark, you need the light to spot the shop. Niggas fucking with me coming out this thing. I bring the locks and the sparks. Keep it light. Keep it light. Hey. Like mayo on your sandwich. Keep it light.
UHighYet. Keep it light. Keep it light. Yeah. Hey. Who's gonna protect the women and the children? Oh, this is the sea. Who's gonna protect the women and the children? Lions, we in the building if we tired of the struggling and the killing. Zion, we need some healing. I was born in a killing field. But the love app is really real, stressful like a skull cap. I got love for y'all, now run and tell that king of the jungle, yeah, we run now. Apologies for slacking on the duty, but rap is like apostrophe hanging on your booty. It's a fact of life, y'all can go and ask to me. Half of them can't hear me cause their attitude bougie. I'm not judging shit, let's call it happenstance. I know the difference between feces and flatulence.
Hey, it's UHighYet, motherfucker.
Spit radio platform.
Shout out DJ
Sunday.
Lab for hosting us in a great way. Shout out,
appreciate it.
Slick 31-6. We missing, but we with you in spirit, baby. Shout out our guest today, Abyss, the legend in the motherfucking building. Just bless y'all with the motherfucking flow. I know y'all feel it. Air it out. Air it out. Just drop that shit, nigga, and out.
Yeah.
Alright, so shit, man, we gonna goddamn be about to head up out this motherfucker. Y'all drop y'all IGs real quick, goddamn. Tell them where they can find you, Abyss.
At Team Abyss, but follow me on Cash App. I'll get back faster.
Facts on facts.
TEAMABYSS. Get at me like you know something.
Get at me, dog. Come on.
Yeah, you can find me on Riot the Arkangel on IG or hashtag the Art Zone. And when you see 2 lines or any lines, that's me. Alright? On any publication, when you see the Art Zone, you're going to see me on that motherfucker somewhere. You know that's me. Other than that, me and my boy, we got t-shirts, body oils, all that shit available. True products, merchandise, shop black, buy black.
The best t-shirt maker I ever experienced in my life.
Yeah, let's get it.
Quality shit, fucking with you.
I appreciate it. With that said, you know, it's your boy Rasta Shacha. And you can find me on IG at Rasta Shacha, SHOTCHA, one word, Rasta, SHOTCHA. Shout out my brother One Wise One, that's JUANWIZE, the number 1. Shout out my brother Hood African, we have Hood African with a K, keep that thing short. You know what I'm saying? We is the UHighYet podcast with the letter U podcast on multi-streaming platforms. We're trying to run all this shit real quick, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn it. And the word of the day, like my brother always drop it with, drop your C's. When you drop your C's, finish what you start. The battle ain't over. Y'all niggas get together, keep it goddamn flush out your system, goddamn it. Put them seeds in the ground and be there when they come out, goddamn it. With that said, we gone. UHighYet. Fucking eyes, nigga. Everybody is everybody.
What's that?
Hope y'all enjoy being on the Art Zone. My man Rob once again, the business. Alright? Till next time, your boy Riot the Arkangel. Yeah.
I'm getting back in my mode. I'm coming back on my grind. All of these women, they say they love me, but I know that they lie.
Yeah, that's a gotcha.